there, welcome to the channel. My name is James, and here at 20th and 21st Movies, we are about all things cinema. All right, it's around the middle of October. I'm down here in my basement kitchen filming this video. Thought I'd choose a little bit of a different venue for this particular video. I plan to share with you the titles that I'm going to be picking up, or that I plan to pick up in this upcoming November Barnes & Noble Criterion Collection sale, or what we expect to be a November Barnes & Noble sale. Now, if history holds the form, Barnes & Noble has held a 50% off Criterion Collection title sale every July and November for the past several years. So we're expecting to see another 50% off sale at Barnes & Noble. I don't have any official word on that yet, but as soon as we get official word, we will certainly keep you updated on this channel. So we are, fingers crossed, expecting a Barnes & Noble sale in November. That's also on their website, barnesandnoble.com. And we also, in recent years, have seen Amazon do 50% price matching during the July and November sales. So I thought I'd come on here and share with you the titles that I plan to pick up in the upcoming sale. We also expect to see potentially a 24-hour flash sale on the Criterion.com site in the month of October, potentially, if history holds the form. Criterion has held these 24-hour flash sales around the spring, late winter, early springtime, February, March timeframe, and then a second one in October before the November sale. So if that history holds the form, that could happen as well. So I'm really excited around this time of the year for these upcoming sales. And I've got a fairly modest list of titles that I want to share. I'm going to share these with you on the other side of this, and I cannot wait to share with you my titles and to hear the titles you plan to pick up. All right, I have a fairly modest list here of titles that I'm going to be picking up in this upcoming sale. Now, my list is pretty modest because as a Criterion collector, I've been collecting Criterion for the better part of a decade now. I've gotten most of the back catalog of Criterion titles that I want. So all of the low-hanging fruit that people would typically recommend, like Seven Samurai, get the Seven Seal, get the 400 Blows, get 8½, I've gotten all those titles. Love all of them. They're great classics. And so I've gotten all of those, low-hanging fruit classic titles that people would typically recommend. So at this point, I'm pretty much picking up mostly the new stuff that comes out. So that's really where I'm at as a Criterion collector. At every November sale and July sale, I pretty much have a pretty modest list of about 7 films that I plan to pick up. And that is the case here as well. So if I can draw your attention, ladies and gentlemen, to the Criterion site, have it up here on the phone here. You'll see that Videodrome is being featured here. And I'm gonna start off with going to the new releases section of the Criterion site, and I'll scroll to the bottom here, and we will see titles that have recently come out, like Breathless, the renowned westerns, One False Move, and Akira Kurosawa's Dreams. Those are all recommended titles. So just know those are all excellent. But we get to the first title that I plan to pick up in this sale, or one of the first titles. And that is a title from director Wayne Wong, and it is Dim Sum, A Little Bit of Heart. So I want to definitely pick up this title. I'm going to click on here and go to the site real quickly. And it says here, Wayne Wong's follow-up to his watershed indie, Chan is Missing, which I have here, Chan is Missing, which is really, really nice title. I really enjoyed this film. This is quite an interesting film. It's San Francisco, 1982. Interestingly enough, you'll see here, it has here San Francisco Mayor Dianne Feinstein is listed here. Of course, Senator Dianne Feinstein recently passed away. At the time that this film came out in 1982 in San Francisco, Dianne Feinstein was the mayor of San Francisco. Wayne Wong directed this amazing film, Chan is Missing, that I highly recommend in the Criterion collection, and I'm very much looking forward to picking up his film, Dim Sum. So Chan is Missing was his watershed indie film, and this film, Dim Sum, is a family portrait that gracefully combines the director's signature gentle humanism and eye for poignant detail. So I don't know anything about this film. I just know Wayne Wong directed it. One of the special features on here is an interview with Wayne Wong on this Chan is Missing set. He is so hilarious as a director, so entertaining just listening to his interviews. You definitely want to check that out. So that inspires me to also pick up this film, Dim Sum. You scroll up here. I don't plan to get Bo Widerberg's new Swedish cinema at any time soon, but I might pick that up at some point. But it brings me to my next title here that I plan to pick up called Dry Long So. So this is a title from Colleen Smith that I'm very much looking forward to. This is a Black female director, and she definitely has a very interesting story that she's telling here about young black men and what's going on with young black men in society and racial injustice. So definitely want to see what Miss Colleen Smith has to say in this film, Dry Long So. Don't know much about it other than that. So it's 81 minutes, so a pretty short watch. So looking forward to hearing from this new filmmaking voice in the Criterion collection, Colleen Smith, Dry Long So. So that's the next title I plan to pick up. So those are 2 titles so far. Keep scrolling here. I already have The Princess Bride on 4K on Blu-ray. I don't plan to do that upgrade, but if you don't have The Princess Bride in Criterion yet, you might want to get this 4K of The Princess Bride. I see Walkabout on 4K, which is a title I don't have in the collection. I might consider picking up. The Trial on 4K is recommended if you're into Orson Welles and Anthony Perkins. And that brings us to the next title that has recently come out that's on my wish list, and that's La Bamba from Luis Valdez. So this is a biopic that I am very much looking forward to about the very short life but impactful life of Richie Valens. So I've never seen this film before. I know Lou Diamond Phillips stars in this movie. It is 108 minutes. It's from 1987. It's by number 1193. Sorry, my dog is... I'm filming this early in the morning. I'm about to feed my dog Shiloh. He's over there in his little pen there. So after I press in record, I'm gonna go over there and tend to Mr. Shiloh here. But yeah, I plan to pick up La Bamba on Blu-ray. I was a little disappointed that this didn't get a 4K release, but you know, what can I say? You can't get 4K on everything. I will take this Blu-ray. I believe is based off of a new 4K. It is a new 4K digital restoration. So this should be a very nice looking picture with that 4K restoration, and with the upscaling of my TV, it should look wonderful. So I definitely plan to pick up La Bamba. You also have Moon Age Daydream, which came out recently on 4K and Blu-ray. I picked up the 4K of that. I would definitely recommend that title if you are a David Bowie fan. This is a great documentary of David Bowie. I would say though that if you want to save a little bit of money, just go ahead and get the Blu-ray. I know if you're into 4K, you like the best picture quality, it seems like 4K is the way to go, but just based on the way this film was shot and the different footage that was used throughout this documentary, I didn't see much of a difference between 4K and Blu-ray in this case. So you could pretty much get away with just going with the Blu-ray if you want to save, say $5 on this sale and put it towards something else. So, but I definitely recommend Moon Age Daydream. And then of course it comes to Don't Look Now and Videodrome, which recently got 4K Ultra HD releases. I already have the Blu-ray of Don't Look Now and the Blu-ray of Videodrome. I recently got the 4K Arrow version of Videodrome, so I'm gonna sit tight on the Criterion 4K upgraded Videodrome. I don't really need that. But as far as Don't Look Now, I'm considering maybe doing that upgrade, but I'm holding off on that for now. So that's the new releases section on the Criterion site, which now brings us to what are the other films I plan to pick up in this upcoming sale. I go to the coming soon section now, and in the coming soon section, I'm gonna scroll down. I know a lot of people are planning to pick up Freaks, the Todd Browning set. I'm gonna hold off on that set for this particular sale. I'm gonna probably wait for a future sale for that. But as I scroll up further, The Others is a title that I plan to pick up before the sale and do a review on this channel. But that brings me to the next 3 titles that I plan to get in this upcoming sale. These are the 3 titles that I plan to get for the rest of the sale. Nanny, which is from Niyatu Jusu. This is a really interesting horror title from what I understand that I'm looking forward to checking out, that a lot of people have been recommending. I believe Mika and Kira have really recommended this one. So this is one I definitely want to consider picking up in this sale. And also, I plan to pick up the Jackie Chan Emergence of a Superstar collector's set. Now I have in my collection already, sorry, Chan, Jackie Chan, Police Story 2. I have this wonderful little digi book of these 2 films in my collection that I highly recommend. If you're a Jackie Chan fan, this is a really, really nice set of films you'll want to pick up. These films are very entertaining, but the special features really do feature Jackie Chan as a stunt man. He does a lot of his own stunts, and it's just so impressive hearing the work he puts into his films. So that's Jackie Chan, Police Story 2, but I plan to pick up Jackie Chan Emergence of a Superstar, that collector set. Now I'm gonna click on here real quick, and it looks like we're getting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 films in this set. So really looking forward to checking these films out. These are films from the late 70s to early 80s from Jackie Chan. So looking forward to it. Jackie Chan, I believe, directed some of these films, and some of these films were directed by other directors, but very much looking forward to that Jackie Chan set. That brings me now to The Last Picture Show 4K. Now, I'm debating whether or not I want to get this particular edition or not. If I get this edition, it's going to be because of the inclusion of Texasville, the sequel to The Last Picture Show. That would be the reason why I would do it. But I'm kind of holding off now because I already have The Last Picture Show in the BBS box set on Blu-ray, and I also have the 4K of this film in the Columbia Classics Volume 3, I think. I think it's Volume 3 or Volume 2. So I already have the 4K in that set. So do I need to pick this up? Not sure. But if you don't already have that BBS set, you don't already have a physical copy of The Last Picture Show by Peter Bogdanovich, this is a great opportunity to pick up that particular title. Which brings me to the last title that I plan to pick up in this sale, a title that a lot of people are very much looking forward to, and that is Martin Scorsese's Mean Streets. This is the film starring Robert De Niro, Harvey Keitel from 1973. It comes in at 112 minutes, spine number 1198 on 4K Ultra HD. So this is a title a lot of people are super excited about. And this title, based on the special features, based on the importance of the film, based on Martin Scorsese's involvement in the features, a new video essay by critic Imogen Sarah Smith, who always does a great job on the special features work in these Criterion editions. This could potentially be one of the top 10 releases of the year on my list. So I'm very much looking forward to Mean Streets on 4K Ultra HD. So let me do a quick perusal of the titles I plan to pick up on this list. Let me make sure I got all of them. I did not get all of them. See, that's why I have a list. Because after Mean Streets, there's one more title that I plan to pick up. And that is the one from Claude Chabrol, listed up here, La Cérémonie. So this is a title I'm really intrigued by. Just based on the general premise, it is Claude Chabrol's 49th feature stands as the crowning achievement of his prolific career, a coolly riveting study of class dynamics, the psychology of crime, and the sordid secrets lurking beneath the veneer of everyday life. So it's a fascinatingly enigmatic César Award-winning Isabelle Huppert is the chaotic yin to Sandrine Bonnier's tightly coiled yang. They are, respectively, a small-town postal worker and a maid to a wealthy family, a pair of outsiders who form a mysterious alliance that gradually, almost imperceptibly, goes haywire. So I've seen pictures of those two in action, and I'm thinking to myself, what is going on in this picture? This really looks interesting. So I'm really looking forward to checking out this film, La Cérémonie, by Claude Giroux. So yeah, this is one that is definitely on my list of titles to check out for the November sale. So I believe that captures everything. Mean Streets on 4K, Nanny, La Bamba, Jackie Chan Collector's Set, La Cérémonie, Trilongso, and Dim Sum from Wayne Wong, the director of Chan is Missing. Now, if there is a 24-hour flash sale on the Criterion.com site, I do plan to pick up that Pasolini 101 set in that flash sale. That'll be probably the one title I'll pick up in the 24-hour flash sale on the Criterion.com site. Reason I'm gonna do that is because picking up that set is gonna push me over the, I believe, 500 points you have to get in order to get that $50 gift certificate that I'll use for the next Criterion flash sale in February or March. So you have to play that game there a little bit with these sales. So yeah, there you have it. Those are the titles I plan to pick up in these upcoming 50% off sales. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about these titles, and what do you plan to pick up in this upcoming 50% off Criterion Collection sale, whether it's at Barnes & Noble, barnesandnoble.com, Amazon.com, or a potential Criterion 24-hour flash sale. Let me know what your plans are, what you plan to get, and what you're most excited for in these upcoming sales. Let me know all that in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time at the movies. I now need to go feed this little almost 1-year-old puppy. Peace. Hey Shiloh, how you doing, buddy? You ready? Let's go.